that comes once. Well, she'll come once a week. Every Monday, I'll have someone come and take my blood, and in 4 weeks, I'm going for an operation.
Oh, boy, sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Do they clean the PIC line? Because I know they're supposed to clean the PIC line. Or is that
Well,
up to
she'll
you?
come once a week and change the dressing, and I guess if it needs to be cleaned, she'll do it. She told me that the other day when she was here. But I'm just hoping that this antibiotic does the trick, because if I still have the infection, I don't know if they'll be able to go in and do what they have to do. They found I have 2 abscesses in my lower abdomen, which was causing all the problems, all the pain that I was having, and a hole in my bladder and a spot on my kidney.
Oh, my God. That sounds a lot more serious than you're really letting on.
Yeah, well, there's more to it, but I'm just not gonna get into it because I haven't really fully told everybody everything, and I'm kind of in denial right now over it. But I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat everything. I'm strong. I'm determined. And I'm gonna do whatever the doctors say. And I mean, I can go back to work and all that. I can live a normal life right now. And I did. I went back to work yesterday. I really shouldn't have. I should have taken the rest of the week off. And my company they've been so supportive. They're like, don't overwork yourself. Take your time. You have to get better. And I was like, I need to come back to work because I need the distraction. I need to take my mind off of, certain things, and I just need to get back into the swing of things. So I really struggled yesterday at work, and they saw it, and they told me, whenever you want to leave, just leave. Don't even tell us. We'll understand. But I actually made it through the day. I worked till 5 o'clock, and then I did it again today. And today was a better day. I was more productive. I was able to get everything done. There are moments and times in the day where I'm very sluggish and I feel tired and like I want to close my eyes and go to sleep. But again, I'm a fighter and I'm gonna beat it.
Good for you.
So I have we're off on Monday anyway, so I have tomorrow to relax, Sunday, Monday. Tuesday I'm going in just for a half a day because I have to meet with my GI. Wednesday I meet with the surgeon. I think he's going to schedule the operation, or at least we'll put it on a calendar, and if we have to move the date, we'll move the date. And then March 3rd I'm going for one more test that the urologist wants to do, and after that then it's the operation.
Wow.
So I'm going to be very busy for the next couple of weeks, at least for the next month or two.
That's rather frightening.
It is. I mean, all my plans have been shot. Everything that I've planned, what devastated me the worst was I was looking so forward to my high school reunion, and I couldn't go, and everybody just either texted me or wrote to me on Facebook how much they missed me and how I was missed, and we're all going to get together when I get better, and we're going to do it all over again, and that made me feel good.
Oh, sure. It's nice to know that they hold you in such esteem.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, when I walked into work yesterday, and no one knew I was coming in yesterday. I mean, I didn't tell my bosses. I didn't tell anybody. So when I walked in and I walked onto the floor, everybody looked and they just stood up and applauded. Like, what did I do? And they all came running to me and they were hugging me and, wishing me luck and, we're glad you're here. What are you doing here? You should go home. And I said, you don't understand. I need to be here. I miss being here with you guys. And, they made it really nice for me. They made it special.
That's great. It's not great that you're sick, but it's great that they seem to really care for you and try to take care of you.
Certainly raise your spirits,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, every now and then my managers and my supervisor were texting me while I was in the hospital, asking how I'm doing and all, and telling me that they'll say prayers for me, and I said thank you. A lot of people are asking me, what can we do for you, and is there anything we can do for you? And I said, basically, just pray for me.
Yeah.
That's all I need right now, is I need a bunch of prayers.
Sometimes there's nothing else you can do but pray.
Right.
Exactly. I got to get stronger and better, not just for myself, but for Samantha.
Right. There's only so much that she understands, and
she pretty much understands everything.
Well, she goes to the hospital and she's worried,
She came to the hospital a couple of times, and the first day she came, she walks into the room, and she's like, "Hi, Mommy. How are you? How are you feeling? So what's the plan? What are we doing? Where's the IV? I want to see IV." And she started to play doctor. She went over to the pump, and she's like, "What is this?" I said, "Well, it's a pump." I said, "That's where my medicine's coming from. You see the drip?" She goes, "Well, it looks like a good drip, so it means that it's working. It's going into your body, right?" I was like, "Yes." And she just sat down, and then she watched all the doctors and the nurses, take care of me and do whatever they have to do. And she just literally stared. I mean, not even blink an eye. She was just absorbing and watching what they were doing. And, a kid her age would be totally afraid of this. No, not her. And at one point she asked if she could do it. She wanted to, do something that they were doing. I think they were flushing my IV. She wanted to do it.
It sounds like you may have a future doctor on your hands.
Who knows? Every day she wants to be something else.
Well, at least she's interested in doing something in the future. It's important.
Oh, yeah. She either wants to be a teacher. Yeah, she either wants to be a teacher, a cop, or now she wants to be a doctor.
Okay. 3 admirable professions.
Absolutely.
I'll take 2 out of the 3.
You don't want her to be a cop, huh?
What?
You don't want her to be a cop?
I really don't want her to be a cop. I can't picture her being a cop.
Well, just remember they grow up,
I know, but I still can't see her being a cop.
I couldn't see my son being a cop, but he is,
That's true, and I guess he's doing okay as a cop. What do you think?
I try not to think about it. When he comes home, well, now that he has a place of his own, but when he comes home and after a night's work, I'm happy, I'm contented. When he's out there, we worry. That's normal.
Yeah, and of course you have to worry because, it's not the most dangerous job in the world, but it's definitely got a lot of things that could happen in the job.
I guess I'd rather have him be a cop than working on a high-rise building that's 102 stories up in the air.
Well, I think one of the worst professions, insurance-wise, is a garbage man.
No, I think it's a plumber. Got your elbow deep in you-know-what.
Well, garbage, they're throwing out a lot of you-know-what.
Yeah, but they're also making a lot of money throwing out you-know-what.
Okay.
Felix is looking for something here. I have a feeling it's for you.
I don't know what it is anymore. I give up.
Okay.
Actually, was I don't know who it was for, but we'll find out in a second. What else is going on with you guys?
Well, I think that's enough, don't you?
Yes.
I have nothing else other than my health issues and the fact that, like I said, I had a lot of things planned and I couldn't do it. Like I wanted to go down to Florida, and unfortunately that got canceled. What else?
I don't know, but I tell you,
That's really it.
Well, the important thing is right now just your health. I mean, these are things that hopefully, when you get better, you could schedule at another time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, Florida will always be there. And like I said, my friends are really, are good. They said that we'll all get together when I'm when I'm ready. And that's really it. I get up in the morning, go to work, and come home and do the same routine over and over again.
And by the way, we really think it's really appreciate you calling us up with all the things that's happening to you.
Yeah, I know. This would be the furthest thing from your mind,
Well, I tried. Was it?
Unless you really
Friday?
Such a distraction.
I think it was Friday night in the hospital. I was trying to get you guys, but I wasn't able to.
Oh, well, Friday we started late, I think.
Maybe that's why. And I actually, when you're in the hospital, you try so much to like go to sleep, and when you fall into a deep sleep, they just come and bother you. Take this pill, take that pill. Oh, we got to hook your IV up. It's antibiotic time.
My funniest story comes from my father when he was passing a kidney in his younger days. When I say that, I mean he was, let's say, in his 40s, I think.
Kidney stone, not a kidney.
Well, yeah, kidney stone. And they forgot to give him his sleeping pill, so they woke him up at 5 o'clock in the morning to give him his sleeping pill. I mean, it becomes ridiculous. The man is sleeping. Why wake him up to give him a pill?
Because
I know the feeling. I got woken up every morning at 5 o'clock.
They charge you a lot of money for that sleeping pill.
Yeah.
They give you an aspirin. It's like $10 or something. So they're not gonna. By the way, I just found that article we were talking about earlier. This is not not verifying if it's true or not. This is from the Weekly World News.
I've never heard of it.
Whatever that is.
Sounds like the National Enquirer, if you want to ask me.
And they say most skyscrapers do not include 13th floor. Gregory Johnson bravely included a 13th floor in his design for the Empire State Building in New York. 3 days after its completion on a Friday, the weight of the building caused it to buckle, and it crushed the 13th floor.
Oh, well, like we said, now you know why people skip the 13th floor.
And it has been structured. It has been. Come on, it has been structured. It has been. Where is that? I lost that. I thought it was rather.
Well.
And it has been structurally sound ever since.
Well, one of the things I said before is that, people who live on the 14th floor know they're really on the 13th floor. It's just that they skipped the number. That's all. Yeah. They want to believe. They believe what they want to believe.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how the 13th floor just got crushed. Sort of not the most believable, I guess.
Oh, no, I don't think that's believable at all. But what the heck? It goes along with the stories, that you hear.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I had an aunt that lived on the corner of 14th and 4th, and I don't think there was a 13th floor in her building either. And she lives on the 15th floor.
Right, they always...
I don't remember ever seeing the number 13 in the elevator.
I know my parents were in a building with 12 floors, and all of the buildings had 12 floors. Didn't go any higher. But as we said, in buildings where they did go higher, The number 13 was skipped completely.